Hi, boys and girls. For today's art lesson, I would like to honor Hispanic Heritage Month. And we are going to look at these wonderful, carved out of wood, painted little creatures called Alibrijes. And they're from a town in Mexico called Oaxaca. If you saw the Disney movie Coco, I believe that is where the story takes place. Because that is the one town in Mexico that is famous for the carved animals and the bright, bright paint and all of these amazing repeat patterns. Okay? Now, I bought these two little Alibrijes in Epcot, which is a part of Disney World down in Florida. So, a number of years ago, we have three daughters. We were down there on a trip. We were going through Epcot. We went into Mexico and we found the wooden carvings of these sweet little animals and also insects. So I let each one of my girls pick out their own alebrije, okay? And that's why we have four. And I picked out the armadillo. So today, boys and girls, we are going to create our own armadillo alibreja, okay, on paper. But first, let's take a look before we start drawing to see where that town, Oaxaca, okay, where it is on the map. So if we are looking at the United States right here, and I have circled Detroit, Michigan. Okay, so you can see how far the state of Michigan is from the country of Mexico right here, south of Texas, okay? And then even further south in Mexico is that small town called Oaxaca, famous for the Alibrijes, okay? So I think it's good to look at a map and see where these came from. Okay, boys and girls, so today I'm going to teach you how to draw this armadillo. All right, we are going to add repeat patterns and repeat lines. So we know that a repeat pattern is two or more of the same thing. And we see all of those covering those alibrijes. Okay, and here's another example. So how are you going to add repeat lines and shapes for your repeat patterns, okay, in your armadillo? All right, boys and girls, so we will draw that today. We will color it in. If you have colored construction paper, you may carefully cut out your armadillo and glue it down. And we'll talk about a border design. We'll talk about that when I'm done drawing up at the board. So you will need one piece of drawing paper, okay, one piece of drawing paper and a pencil, and we will get started. All right, I am going to put these up here so we can see our examples a little bit better. There we go. That is what we are going to draw, and then let's put. Now you may decide to make your repeat patterns, okay, and shapes different than mine. That's fine. I just want to give you some options here. Okay, everybody? All right, so on your piece of paper, get your pencil. We're going to start with the big curve line, okay, for the back of the armadillo. Nice big curve line. Okay, everybody? And then what we're going to do is make this into one shape. Okay, so we are going to draw a straight line. All right, now we've got the body to our armadillo, okay, now we've got one shape. Okay, let's draw the armadillo's head. And you can see it is a curved line, okay, coming off of the body here. So a curved line. Let me show you how to make this curved line. It comes out like this, and it comes down, and it kind of comes up just a little bit. Maybe that was too much right there. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little curve, a slight curve back the other way. Okay, kind of looks like a little tail. Okay, that's what that curve sort of looks like. Now watch, I'm going to bring a line down like this, and another curved line will bring it back to the body. There we go. So there's our armadillo's head. If yours doesn't look exactly like this, please do not worry about it. That's okay. Just try as best as you can. All right, let's draw the ears. It kind of looks like a big raindrop shape. So let's draw that ear. That reminds me of a raindrop. And then I'm going to go ahead, get your eraser, the marker board. I can use my finger and just erase that line right there. Okay, next up is let's draw the inside of the ear. Okay, it's the same shape, just smaller. And then we can just kind of see the other ear, okay, on the other side of our armadillo's head. Okay, now that we've got the body and the head, let's go ahead and draw his feet. I'm going to put one front foot and one back foot. Okay, and then we can barely see his other front foot because it's behind on the other side, and barely see that other back foot right there. Okay, everybody, now let's go ahead and draw for the feet. You can see that I've got some zigzag lines there for his feet. Okay, so go ahead. So the larger one, I need to make these look like they're just a little bit more even. Bring that up just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I want to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Okay, this is on the first foot that I drew. Okay, 4 points. And then maybe we could only see 1 point, okay, from the other foot that's hiding behind. All right, let's go ahead and add our tail. Okay, and there's my armadillo's tail. All right, everybody, now it's time. Oops, I got to do one more thing. I need a couple lines for my armadillo's face. So we're going to put one right here. My armadillo has a big eye that we can see. All right, we can see one of his eyes. So curve line here and a curve line here and a circle in the middle. Now, if there's at any point, boys and girls, where you need to pause the video, please go ahead and do that so you can get caught up, okay? Now, how are we going to create these designs, all of these repeat patterns, all right, on our armadillo? So let's see. Maybe I just want to start by dividing my armadillo. Maybe I can just start by dividing it into 3 sections, okay, and then go from there. All right, so maybe right here. Oops, get a little crooked there, and right here, and maybe I can just go in and add some short horizontal lines going right across. All right, let's see, maybe I could go in and add, how about, let's see, how about some curved lines? So I'm making this one different, okay, than my other 2. And then maybe I can bring this down here, and maybe bring this down here. Whoops, I gotta fill in where I made some mistakes right there. Fill that in right there. Okay, what can we do to fill this up? So maybe I've got some circles over here, and some circles over here. All right, and maybe I've got zigzags right back here. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to leave it up to you if you're going to add more designs than that, okay? So go ahead and draw everything with a pencil. If you have a black marker for outlining, go ahead and outline. If it's a Sharpie, put some scrap paper underneath, okay? When you're done coloring everything in, oh, also, if you'd like to add a border, you could add a design across the bottom here and across the top. Just celebrating all the wonderful colors and repeat patterns that you have on your armadillo. You might want to continue that, okay, around your Alibrije, okay? Now, if you have colored construction paper, then maybe you can cut it out and glue it down to colored construction paper. All right, however you would like to do yours, boys and girls. All right, have fun with this Hispanic Heritage Month lesson, and I can't wait to see your Alibrije armadillo. Okay, have fun, boys and girls.